Okay, just before this video starts, I need to warn all of you that there will be so many spoilers. If you don't, just don't watch. Sup guys, Kid Asper here. I'm talking about the newest movie that I've seen, Beauty and the Beast! So, I don't really need to go into the story, because like, it's literally the same story. First of all, we need to talk about like the characters. Like, Emma Watson as Belle, oh my gosh, she's amazing. Like, no joke, she was a great singer, a great actress, she knew the role perfectly, and she just nailed it. Like, Kevin Kline was Maurice, and I had no clue it was going to be Kevin Kline, so that took me by surprise, and I was like, yes. Absolutely yes. Like, I'll be honest, Kevin Kline, I really enjoy seeing him, so it was really cool to see him as Maurice, and he did a great job with the role. There was also Josh Gad as LeFou, which, oh my gosh, they really took a step with that one. To actually say that he was gay, I was like, really? I love that about him, because in the original movie, it kind of seemed like he could be, and then like for him to actually be that in this, I was like, oh my gosh, that's incredible. Good job, Disney. And then there was Luke Evans as Gaston, and he actually really nailed the character. Like, honestly, I thought he was incredible for it. He knew the character well. He managed to have the suaveness and like trustable factor while still being a jerk. So I really thought that was cool. And then we have the Beast was actually a really great character, and I think it kind of was better that he wasn't super aggressive, because that we have a character who has, I feel, a lot more emotional depth to him, as opposed to what you see in the 2D version, which you're more afraid of. Like with the 2D one, he's a lot more aggressive, and therefore people could be afraid of him, but in this one he's not as aggressive, so it offers more of a chance for him to be a better person. Then there was Lumiere, Cogsworth, Mrs. Potts, Chip, and Plumet. All of them were amazing. Like, Lumiere was incredible. He nailed the suaveness of Lumiere, and he was a fantastic singer. I'm not lying. It was just amazing. Cogsworth was apparently played by Gandalf. I didn't know it was going to be played by Gandalf, so it just blew me through the roof. I was so happy. Mrs. Potts was played by Emma Thompson, and I was so happy for that, because she was an incredible singer, and she was by far one of the coolest characters in this movie. She like just was so devoted to the role, and I loved that so much. And there were the songs. We have, like, of course, the beginning song, Belle, and then that one was really good. Like, all the choreography just worked great. They also added in new songs, was really cool, and I absolutely loved that. Like, one song that I remember was the song that the Beast sang as Belle was leaving, and as someone who has seen the Broadway version of the show, I personally loved the song that he sang. It reminded me so much of If I Can't Love Her. Although it wasn't like, as some others would say, as impactful as the point where the Beast roars in agony, I say it was just as impactful for someone who is a theater lover or loves music. I would say that it just hit my heartstrings like a freight train, because that's what happened in this movie. The nostalgia mixed with the new stuff that came in just was so emotional to me. By far, Be Our Guest was one of the most visually stunning things that I've seen lately, because like the animation in that was just so well done. The colors, the choreography, the movement, it just worked so well. I thought it was just great. With the song Beauty and the Beast, I thought it was very well done. It was very romantic. You felt such a strong connection at that point, and it was just stunning to see them dancing, so I loved it. One thing that I really liked in terms of the music was during the mob song, where they actually alternated parts of the lyrics to this interesting line from LeFou. There's a beast running wild, there's no question, but I fear the wrong monster's released. That is just oh, it shows like how LeFou is actually a good guy. I love the fact they made him a good guy in this. Like, no doubt, I actually did like LeFou as a villain sidekick in the original movie, but the fact that they kind of gave him a redemption was super amazing, and I thought it was just awesome that they did that. Or we learned what happened to Belle's mother, and that actually had me bawling my eyes out in the theater was the point where the Beast dies, or Adam dies. And here's what happened to me while I was in the theater. I saw the fight between Gaston and the Beast. I was hyped for it. I was excited. I was like, yes, I love this climactic part. But I knew he's gonna end up possibly dying. And then when the Beast died, I was already starting to cry because like it was just so emotional. And then I was like, well, Belle, just tell him you love him. Tell him you love him. Right before this petal falls, it's gonna happen, and then it's all gonna be fine. She didn't say I love you before the petal fell. And I was like, it hasn't at the table yet. Just say it. Just say it. Just say it. Why didn't you say it? Why didn't you say it? I'm almost starting to tear up now. Great. Then at the end, when it all just turned around, I was just so happy. Like I was just, yes, yes. So I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, then check out my social media links in the description, my Instagram, Twitter, and DeviantArt. Also, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. I will see you next time. Till then, peace out.